Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Balatro, where we're still at it. We're still doing the thing. We are so close. I feel like we can push through. We just need a little bit of luck. And also for me to like play better probably would be helpful. But the luck also is good. So am I trying to hold on to these? Like, are we trying to find a full house? Full house of fours is not going to probably be enough chips to get us out of the blind. It's really close though. We could buy this vagabond if we were willing to sell our hex to do it. I don't know that I want an eternal vagabond, but I do like a vagabond an awful lot. It's not going to help us survive though, right? Like we need to get some molt going first. To the moon is interesting. Card sharp is theoretically powerful. Yeah, I mean, you build your deck up to do one thing, and then it's really good at doing that thing. I think it's actually maybe a great initial joker. Well, it's a great joker to like polychrome or whatever. It's a good thing to hold on to. It's maybe not the absolute best joker for right at the beginning. Due mostly to the fact that you don't get a lot of control over what you're playing at the beginning. You kind of just like have to accept whatever the game wants to give you. Like, am I going to get a second straight here to take advantage of the ×3? If I did, it would be an instant win anyway, so it wouldn't really matter. The ×3 has lost its utility. And of course it turns into 4 cards of 2 different suits. There are more diamonds than there are hearts. There's also just a lot of 4s and 9s, frankly. Like, there's not really a good excuse for us not getting this. It's just bad luck. Watch how big this one's gonna be. 1100. Beautiful. Okay, Sixth Sense is not a real card. Spades are debuffed, that's fine. Alright, maybe we can make some flushes happen here. I have to say, it feels fairly promising. It feels fairly promising as a start. I still would really like to find a source of like just normal molt. You know, we can get into flush territory here and just like play flushes all the time. That's not a bad strat. Yeah, if you can guarantee that you're going to be playing a flush on some like fairly large percentage of your hands, card sharp's bonus is going to be active a lot, and that feels powerful. I guess keep the 3. Keep something that allows us to build a pair in case we have to go to that place, or a 3 of a kind, perhaps. I mean, we're probably there's some amount of being able to do pairs inside the flush, right? Because we have so many cards converted to diamond. But I don't know that I want to. It'll help. I think we're just going to move forward. I would hate to overcommit to our gimmick early and put myself in a position where I'm likely to just like starve out. We've certainly seen it happen before, right? Where it's like, yeah, my strategy just relies on a certain very likely thing continuing to happen, and so the thing stops happening. because it turns out very likely and guaranteed are different. Alright, show me some flat mult, please. Show me some thing that's different than this. Alright, if we're gonna do grabber, we gotta grab it now. And with the extra hand, I guess we're probably okay to move forward. Cards drawn face down after each hand played is such a devastatingly brutal penalty that I almost want to throw in the towel right now. Honestly, like, that's so harsh. All right, suit sorting is gonna help us out a lot here. The fact that we only have one diamond in our opening draw makes this so difficult. Yep, and of course, yeah, just go for diamonds, I guess. Okay, so these could all be diamonds. Love everything being face down. Yeah, like at this point, it's like it's just impossible to know what you have. All you can do is just play cards. Ugh. Yeah, a strategy that relies on you playing a couple of hands and knowing what you're playing beyond the first hand is just going to lose to this Joker with no development. It's going to lose to that Joker every time. All right, let's try that again. Meanwhile, the strategies that rely on a big first hand are going to beat that. There's no downside. The Joker may as well not, or that boss blind penalty may as well not exist. That's a frustrating dichotomy. I sure hope you were running the right kind of deck when you showed up here. Okay, well, this is not what I was going for, but it should be pretty close to okay. No, it should be pretty okay, is what I mean, obviously. I almost wonder if it's better to open the Spectral Pack. Now, there's too many, like, it would be really cool to find, like, an Immolate or something, but there's too many ways that turns out to not be interesting. These are bad. Raised Fist will get us through some stuff. I mean, like, they both would allow us to move forward somewhat, right? You know what, I'm going to go ahead and skip. I don't usually do that, but... the pillar has me a little spooked. Okay, this isn't too bad. We can run this straight. That gets us 20 mult. And shows us a free rare, and that rare is going to be something rad. It is, in fact, a rental brainstorm. Well, I'm going to level with you. A perishable rental brainstorm. I'm going to level with you. I don't like that very much. I think we're probably just going to immediately sell that. Eternal Holographic Runner we are taking. And I guess we're just playing straight deck again. And because it's Eternal and Holographic already, we can just hex the next Joker. Not this one, probably. Yeah, I don't know. This is a weird situation. I gotta actually play straights. What am I talking? What am I doing here? What am I thinking? Flashcard with a clearance sale in the shop. If I sell this, buy that, I got $2 left. I'd have to make $8 to buy the clearance sale. It's probably not happening. Yeah, it's almost certainly not happening. Flesh card can get really powerful, though. I'm doing it. I'm going for it. Okay. We're probably just not getting the clearance sale then. That's fine. Alright. It would be so cool if we actually played some straights. We had a little bit of catch up to play here. Alright, 4s and 9s. 4s and 9s. That'll do it. The fact that it has 10 mult on it, obviously, is going to give us a lot of... Okay, that's fun. We're almost certainly buying that Saturn. It's going to give us a lot of leeway. It is so hard to know what we're gonna get use out of at this point. I don't know. Just something that's kind of in the middle. Get red sealed. Let's definitely buy and use this Saturn. Who needs a functional economy? Not me. I hope. I really, really, truly hope that it is not me. Okay, we're still looking for 8 or extend upward. Either one would work, really. Yeah, that'll do it. That will do it. Oh, yes, you must include the jack. Critically important plays. Alright, I gotta let the money accumulate so we can actually get some mult on this flash card. This is pretty split up. Start by discarding these and see if we can build it out a little bit. Still got some pretty big holes in it. Do we want to just play off the 8-9 jack? Like, see... Okay, that worked. That developed pretty well. Still generating a pretty decent amount of money here, or a pretty decent amount of chips. You know what? I'm going to buy the riffraff. And then almost certainly just sell it after we start the round. Okay. Get my dollar back. And then also, we just hold on to these for a little while. These could be over here. Okay. I'd really like to play that 8, especially since it's going to score twice. There's a couple of chances to hit that 8 ball. If I hold the 5, we could potentially draw a 6 into the straight. I don't know. Turns out it would have been a good thing to do. 5s or 10s, 5s or 10s, nothing. We are probably going out on this next hand, regardless of what it is. So I guess... Alright, it was worth a shot. Try to trigger the 8 ball. That's very annoying, though, that worked out that way. Okay, these we can hold on to for now. I probably will sell the 8 ball, actually, because it's garbage. You know how these 1 in 4 jokers work, which is to say that they don't. One in every 4 attempts, they will give you literally nothing. Need to be able to see the cards is the thing. Okay, we're having more trouble than I would like building up the runner. Just now got to 60 chips. Alright, let's pop this. I think I am just going to take the 20 bucks. We're going to buy Wasteful because Wasteful is real good. And we're going to start actually improving our flashcard. This I will take. All right, yeah, we're in a place to be able to do that some more. And that's probably pretty good. Now, what we need really badly here, obviously, is some good multi-malt. Not in an ectoplasm kind of place for sure. Take a Jumbo Arcana pack. Looking for... honestly, probably just Hermit. Probably just like a bunch of money. Devil pays itself off right away. Probably don't want Fibonacci. And the hope is that we don't need 2 flat malts. And with the holographic to help keep things in place, like I'd really like to focus on generating more multi-malt. I'm not going to buy this. We just need to keep looking at cards, as many cards as we can, until we find some multi-malt. Okay, so we're going to turn one of our... We're playing 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen, so we can turn the King into a gold card. May as well put you and, I guess, you on that Hierophant Life and something like this. Alright, generating a mere 19,000 chips. You know, I think that will do, actually. Alright, something that we're likely to discard. And probably just give me 20 bucks again so I can do a couple of rerolls. We are now, of course, also looking for just random planets. There's no reason not to take this. No compelling reason, I think, not to take this. Yeah, we have some kind of like crummy jokers that we're very much ready to sell if it comes down to it. I think let's discard around here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is what I need. I need an 8. I guess the reason to not take this, the reason that we might have wanted to hold off, is because we're getting to the point where we might be able to run, we might be able to fire runner more than once. It is something, I suppose. Maybe an error on my part. You know, just kind of like magician through. I want the 8. The question is, do we want the 5 or the 10? Both of which are sort of like off center. I guess the 10. All other things being equal, you would prefer to play the higher card. And things are never going to be equal, but you know, who cares? Yeah, let's do this. 1 discard remains. Alright, 8 or king. And a magician to go with it. We gotta get you some planets, friend. I gotta get a whole bunch of money is what I need. Arcana pack for a whole bunch of money? Nope. Okay. That's fine. Do I want to... We could just turn 3 cards to spades and start like trying to modify ourselves in the direction of straight flushes. I think of these, that's our best option. Very disappointed that turned out to be the contents of those were the contents of that pack. It's a really, really disappointing pull. Yeah, all right. 4, 5, 6, 7, like a 5. Yeah, cool. Okay, we're in the place where we're getting to do more than one hand. That is neat. We're pretty far off of those. 3, 4, 5. There's 3 6s, 4 2s. All right, I probably could have kept the Golden King. All right, $8 up. Yeah, it's probably this. Okay, egg is something. We could hold egg for a minute. All right, don't love -1 hand size. Trying to make the ones happen. I think I'd rather just... Let's like really open this up. So, I mean, the smart thing to do is to discard the 10. Always sucks not to play a lucky card, but... Okay, that was only 28k. Yeah, we're still doing fine on actual chip generation, but we need to get this up and or we need to get another proper source of multi-mult. I'm going to open this. Okay, we're going to take the Saturn pretty happily, and I guess also the Neptune for just in case. You sell for $4 at this point. I think I will hold off. Something like that. It's not a very compelling basis for a straight, but we might just draw into some stuff like that. Maybe randomly drawing cards off the top of the deck will fix it. One must hope. Okay, like that. Draw the king and the extra gold king, just for a little bit of backup. Okay, Temperance is a great pull. Let's open this up. And probably Temperance, honestly. How badly do I want that? I'm going to ignore it for the moment. These are not the planets we're looking for, but you know what? It's all 0.1 multi-mult. That's the wrong one of those. That's real shiny, I guess. Yeah, I don't think we're taking one more. So you're at plus 22. we're getting a decent amount of chips off of the runner at this point. Not crazy, but decent. Really hoping for, there we go. Nope. Why did I said there we go, like I got it. I did not got it. I need a 7 or a queen. Maybe I'm being greedy, trying to hold the king through this. Yeah, probably. I'm playing 9. 9 high card. Damn it. Always with the mults, never with the dollars. Where are we at now? 10 bucks? Okay. Interesting, interesting. No fun source of multi-mult in here. Decent temperance there. I do appreciate that as the eggs value goes up, it makes temperance better and better for us. Hanged Man, probably worth playing. Temperance, always worth playing. Not always, but you know what I mean. I think I'm gonna sell our egg, buy this Chaos Clown, take my free reroll, and then sell this Chaos Clown. But I guess there's no point in selling the Chaos Clown until we actually see something, right? Another rental card is probably not what we're looking for, and we don't really need another source of flat mult. As much as I do enjoy that card. We don't know what's coming up later. Like... Alright, I'm going to take this. Perhaps it is cowardice. And maybe we just hold for the moment. Rerolls are starting to get pretty expensive. Didn't see nearly as many planets there as I would have liked. Alright, show me like a 7 or something. Okay, that's not really what I was going for. Well, we can discard all these now. Okay, 7 it is. So, I'm leery of getting rid of a 6. Like, I don't think we really have seen what we want to see for this Hanged Man. I think maybe we'll just hold it for the moment. Deck is largely spades. But we could do a club thing. If I straight flush here, it's... I mean, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, it doesn't really help anything to straight flush right now. Oh, also, I should remember that this is not going to get us out. The run's not over. The hand is not over yet, so I don't need to be so concerned about whether or not I've used my Hanged Man cards. I will, in fact, blow a pair of 4s out. That's fine. Jack 10. Yeah, I guess. Okay, that's a winner. Do I want to make any moon changes before we hit it? I probably don't want to change spades, but I guess I'll flip these two. This is up to 240 chips. That's good, you know? You'll play a stuntman, right? Almost all the time you'll play a stuntman. This is a fantastic voucher under almost any circumstances. Get our free reroll, then our less free reroll. really suffering without that egg. Okay, almost up to 2x. How high does it have to get before it's great? I don't know. Honestly, 2's pretty good. 3 would be better, of course. Show me a 7. Show me a whole bunch of queens. Huh. Do I hold for 7 or jack? Yeah, I guess that gives us a pretty open approach. Oh, 7 or jack. Come on now. Neither. Just resolutely neither. All right. Yeah, we got to start playing something. Don't have my discards anymore. I am holding on to the Gold King. Nothing can stop me. It's like we don't need the runner upgrades, I suppose. But they are awfully nice to have. So we could do some club changes. We could... I kind of want to just Hierophant some cards, I think, over Empress. Probably. Maybe. Alright, free reroll, always fun. Definitely not onking at this point. So yeah, I guess let's just keep going. Actually, let's play with the 8 so that we have that chance to get 20 bucks again. Yeah, it's not bad. Let's see if we can do one more. Try to build down off of this. Looks like it's maybe not going to come together. Oh, there's the 10. And a Hierophant. I think whatever I play next, it's gonna blow it up, so... spend our cards here. I'm feeling pretty okay about our position. Honestly, as we're like heading up to the top here, I don't think we're like done, but there's a lot of good stuff going on here. Blue seal on a single card, like it's hard to... I guess what else am I going to take here though? We could sigil, try to force the move up to straight flushes, but honestly there's just not like, there's not really that much of a, it's not that compelling of a reason to do so. Yeah, just some card that's probably not going to be part of the hand, right? Pop you as well. All right, well. I don't think I do want an incantation. But you know what? I will breach our economy a little bit for a Saturn. Absolutely, I will. Face cards are debuffed, which is not a big deal, probably. Hermit's just incredibly welcome. It's shocking. Shocking how welcome. Yeah, show me. Wow. Did you notice a lot of face cards in our deck? Such a huge number, actually. Every single time. I feel silly, but literally every single time we score a lucky card and it doesn't give us the $20, I wince. Okay, seeing double is interesting. What if our rerolls were even cheaper? What if our hermits were even more hermitous? Definitely buy me a planet. Let me play among the stars. Okay, so the deck is like around a third clubs. We'll be able to fire this a fair amount of the time, and at this point our base reroll cost is so low. What am I doing? I needed to buy that first, but I was like, well, we should spend this before we sell him to buy the thing. I mean, we probably don't need it. It probably is not going to change that much, but that was stupid. I should have bought that card. That said, it is only a ×2, and like I really would like to see better. And it's certainly not impossible that we might. I don't want to be turning things into hearts. I do want to be doing this. We don't want either of those. Don't want either of those. Right, I don't want a Mr. Bones. Over Chaos the Clown, maybe I do want a Mr. Bones over Chaos the Clown, like, because if you hit at least 25% of the required chips, which we're going to on any real hand, it basically like gives you an extra hand. Yeah, I don't. With both of the reroll vouchers, we're not getting that much value out of Chaos the Clown. Forces one card to always be selected is not really all that much of a penalty. Like, we can live through that. I believe we can live through that. I need to draw the 9 before these higher cards are really compelling at all. Honestly, maybe I'm cutting the bottom part of this off. Okay, well now we got a 5, 6, 7, and that does change the complexion of things slightly. I guess I should be discarding the 10 as well. Hey! Your friend and mine, the Hermit. Alright, so high cards, 131,000 chips. I don't want to speak too soon, but I feel like we're in the place. Alright, show me some cool stuff. I don't even know what I'm looking for at this point. Lovers? Maybe? I don't... Yeah, no, I don't know. None of this is... A glass card, I suppose, like... You know, the game's about to be over. Being able to just, like, have a hand really go over the top is probably worthwhile. Obviously, this is great. This constellation is taking us to the place, and I do love that about it. Do we have another blind left? We do. Obviously, we're not going to be skipping it because that would be silly. So the immolate... Oh, it's so hard to run an immolate without like chewing through the middle of your deck, which is really dangerous for us. I think I'm not going to take that. I'm going to exercise an unusual amount of restraint. This, on the other hand... Well, no, we still don't want to be doing straight flushes. Normal flushes are actually better. Alright. Bring back Pluto, get us to exactly 3. 80 mult on the flash card, because flash card's always great. Wow. It's a lot of 8s. I guess I don't need the money all that bad. And I would love to get a couple more straights in. All right. right, 5, 6, 7, 8. What do we got? Increasing difficulty drawing straights is what we got. Okay, 400,000 chip straights. This is, I don't want to jinx anything, but this is looking like it might be the thing, yeah? Huh. So, 0.75 for every glass card that is destroyed. We've never actually played this Joker before, and that I almost want to buy it just for that, but I'm not going to. Ooh. That was a fun find. Also a fun find. I can't believe this Mystic Summit is actually going to stick around. But it does look like that's where we're headed, right? I don't know that it makes sense to pull the Hanged Man at this point. Because we're just going to be discarding, like... We're never going to see our deck again after this. So, all in all, our deck is 60% clubs and spades. Does it make sense to sell Mr. Bones for a blackboard? Probably, right? We're not gonna need Mr. Bones, I think. Do this, get us to 3.2, and let's hit it. I guess, why did I do that? I could have just spent out. All right, that is getting discarded, I think. This is never gonna fire. Five is a rough one for it to have grabbed. That really sucks. I guess the 5 being gone kind of invalidates the 3. And that means we're looking at like a big gulf up top. I don't know what we're doing. Got ourselves a glass card. 5, 6, 7, 8. Man, stop grabbing the card in the dead center, you asshole. The 7 being gone doesn't... I don't know. I'm just gonna... Okay. So this is... 6, 8, 9. I guess we're gonna take like... these ones. Am I gonna glass this 5? No, we're just gonna play... Just gonna play high card here. High card's certainly not terrible. So again with the high card, and this probably actually wins it. And that there is a gold stake victory. Hey, I did it. Hey, we actually got there. I guess, you know what? Let's just take it to the end, right? Let's take it until it actually loses. It's not going to be very far away. We're not running a deck that's going to like the stratosphere here. But we're going to let this one go to the place it actually wants to go to. You know? All right. That's pretty good. I guess we'll put that up at the front of the multi-mults. Well, I probably want the 3 after the flash card, though. Yeah, all right. This really came together. This one was good. I do so love flash card. Okay. Nothing else particularly interesting. Yeah, we're gonna run up against the end of it real soon here. Let's chop these. Hey, what do you know? We're playing straights again. Do I want to justice? I guess so. All right, had that break immediately. That's fine. It's more cards away from the edges, right? Magician, give me, I guess. I really don't want to be playing the ace, though. That's like kind of the whole point. It's a lot of sevens. Are we trying like 3, 4, 7 is a weird... Yeah, I guess let's try it like this. Okay, 7, 9 jack is a little bit more direction. I think we're probably just abandoning the low end here. Nine, 10 jack, and it's like draw an 8 or a queen. Probably don't need all this money, but I will hold the ace. If I draw the 8, I do need to hold all the way to jack, just in case. If I draw the queen, we need to hold to the 9. Yeah, all right. I'm just gonna... Whatever. We might not get a lot more upgrades on our runner. That's a possibility. And you know, in the end, it's one I'm fine with. Oh, hey. We can hold on to that, actually. Do I want to glass one of these? I'm going to glass that king. All right, 3 million. There's some stuff that we are doing all right with, I guess. Stuff that we are holding through. Not all of our cards, not all of our jokers are editioned yet. The Constellation could still use one. Neptune and fucking Pluto, I guess. All the way up to 55 times 6. And you know what? Because this doesn't change our interest at all, we'll just buy 2 more molt. Arbitrarily, these ones. Okay, interesting. So those are Jack Queen. This is a high hand. I guess that being the case, we can certainly discard them safely if we're looking for that straight. And in fact, I think we can discard all of that. All right, we're looking for a 10 for sure. I guess for the moment, there's not really a strong reason to play the king. Wraith is definitely not necessary at this point in our lives. You can get negative jokers in these, right? I think. You know what? I will even buy a planet. I will say, like, our mult and our chips and our multi-mult are all still continuing to scale to some degree. So I don't think we're going to keep up with the pace that the blinds rise at, certainly, but we're not out of things, really. We're not going to be doing that. Okay, Queen Jack 10. And what do you know? Drew just enough to keep us from having to play our gold cards. Show me something cool. Graham is probably no good. Yeah, okay, we lost a card at the low end and gained some cards in the middle, which was the likely outcome there. Definitely don't want to hex. This I want very badly. couple of rerolls, and for sure take this. Talisman is the gold seal. Okay. May as well take that. It pays for itself the first time you use it. Cool and weird to just actually draw the straight right off the top like that. All right, we are looking for a 9 ideally. Why did I throw that ace away? We could have just ace through 10. I don't know. It is late. My brain's getting a little spotty, I guess. Uh-oh. Having a real hard time finding that 9. Not that we like need it desperately. We're doing okay. I say we're doing okay. Like we legitimately might. Are we gonna lose here? We might lose here. This might be it. Okay, we never found the 9, but we did find an ace, and that's like similar. There we go. Our good hand scores at this point actually are reliant on how leveled up the straight is. I do need that stuff to come through. Fortune tellers looking all right, but certainly not keeping up with flashcard. At this point, stripping cards off the low end is somewhat useful. I guess actually, sorry. Getting 2 planets is probably the highest value, even if they're not planets that you actually need. And then on top of that, for one of them to be Saturn is like definitely the best outcome. I probably shouldn't have done that last reroll. I probably should have just done this instead. We are more likely to play a flush, I suppose, than any other hand, if it comes right down to it. Cards are drawn face down after each hand played. This could be really bad if we don't get a straight early. Okay, this straight does not have a huge amount of fancy stuff going on with it, so I'm a little worried that it might not get us clear. Yeah, no, that's almost not good at all. Discards. Okay, we can hold on some 10s here. Whatever we're doing, it probably doesn't involve that king. Well, this is looking pretty bad, friends. This is a straight. Wow, it was. It's just, I could feel it. I could feel it radiating off of the cards. At this point, it won't even matter, but you. Nope, not even close. Not even a little bit. You know, better poker players than I have been defeated by the mad quest to build the queen to 3 straight. It's a classic mistake. It's a real rookie error. But there we go, and we have done it, and we have beaten the final stake. And you know what? Like, really, really good work on the developer, Local Thunk, for those balance changes. Like, it seems like a really, really smart patch. I think with that, the patch has sort of breathed a little bit of new life into the game for me, but also it's been taking up time on the channel for quite a while. We gotta get into other stuff. So I think that's gonna be it for this episode, and indeed for the series. That's the last Balatro. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope that y'all have enjoyed it. I hope that y'all have enjoyed the game along with me. And when you come back next time, there's gonna be something else here. I don't even know what yet. And we'll see you then.